Working now? Oh, okay. Oops.
Menu reader. Off. Press spacebar to toggle.
Oh, damn. Let's see. Just answer. Claim your rewards. Link accounts. Let's see. Code will expire after a short time. Stay on the screen while you link accounts. What? Ah. What the fuck? Good night. Right. Navigate. Follow the steps shown to log in. It's complete. You have got to find the account by the school hours 1. After completing these steps, you'll reach the step to connect. Yes, but oh. Yeah, but what the fuck, dude? Which Q X. What the fuck is going on, dude? Why am I not able? For fuck's sake. Confirm. I want to be able to collect for her God's sake.
Menu reader. Off. Press spacebar to toggle.
Link accounts. Thank you. Just let the game capture. There you go. Hogwarts Legacy Dark Arts Pack. Yeah. Hogwarts Legacy Dark Arts Garrison Hat. Okay. Hogwarts Legacy House Fan Eric School Roll. Nice. Continue. Modify the user interface brightness so the text on screen remains readable. Make sure not to lose detail in the shadow areas of the image. I'm just gonna let that be. Oh, that's too bright. Too dark. Sure. Finally, we are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted on our school luggage government certificate as a fifth-year student. Term begins on September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elser Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and sorting ceremony. Professor Weasley? Cool. What am I more like?
That was quite something. I mean, a few cobwebs and some dust.
It was wonderful.
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I forgot to turn on my microphone.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to
who's
convince
Ranrock?
my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Merlin's beard. How did you... Wait! We did...
Oh, damn! That's unexpected. Of course, testicles only show themselves. We did not see them there. We just saw them there. That is possible, right?
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
We can move closer.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Of course, dude.
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such power...
I just have to check. settings for not home cinema headphones. Get the options. Okay, let's see. That should be better for my son.
Disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oh yeah.
Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Okay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
This graphics is fucking incredible.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
It's so insanely good optimized so far.
Almost
I'm
there.
running hard settings. I really want to try harder.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I mean, everything here seems out of place, dude. The minimap shows your surroundings with the in the middle. This is your current objective. There's no way to the full quest objective.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
See, like on the writing here.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Maybe. Who knows?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
You don't know before the time. Now I want to see if I can jank the graphics even a little bit higher. Circle and see those recommended for your hardware. You may experience low performance as a result. Please confirm that this is intended. Yes, I want to see if this is going like
What's this? Professor Fig!
It's still as stable as it's there. It's nice.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Portkey again?
Hello?
Is this supposed to be the start of the Gringotts, or...
It can't be.
Yeah, you can.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
I knew it.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
What do we find in vault number 12? I wonder.
Stay close.
That is good.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you'll see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
What is this?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
was where he was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Where's that so weird? Please do tell me.
Here we are.
Well, this is most certainly a game I want to experience everything on, not
When was
just
the last time this vault was
main
accessed?
story.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Oh man, I want to be able to investigate.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Yes, thank you. I'm able to embrace the game. Is there anything else up here I can investigate before I enter? Apparently not. Blood.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Okay.
Professor?
That was
just happened?
certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Yeah, I see.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh man, I missed.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Possibly.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Well, which way are you going? I'm not to follow you or?
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again.
Did
but
that
on the
have
floor.
something to do with Revelio or?
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Require the one lightning charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Yes, indeed.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo! Levioso!
Protego!
Descendo! Exposo! Levioso!
This is awesome.
Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to
Where the
go?
hell did the first go?
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
I'm about to fight again.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Looks like it. Understood.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Oh, what the?
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Yes, that's what I'm working on.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once? It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Stupid one!
Where the fuck did I skip?
Stupid one!
Hold Q during protection of the stun. Ah, that's why. General attack. Stun enemies take extra damage indicated by gold.
Lumos.
Yeah, now I have to press shift to sprint. Focus A. Maybe.
Lumos.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig.
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be
You
some...
will eventually.
I'll keep looking over here.
I'm just trying to explore everything I can.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Who's that dude? Is it supposed to be Marion or something?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well.
Possible.
I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Oh,
I
evil
was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was
Shouldn't.
beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir,
yeah.
they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I'm not able to pause. God damn it. I need something from up the beginning. What the fuck is my chat showing?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
And the sorting ceremony is over. Of course.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the
Oh,
headmaster.
there I'm noticing
Fig, nice
A
of you
little
to
bit.
join us.
black.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
That's it. That's it.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be
See?
sorted.
Is it showing
Welcome.
up in
You're just in
OBS
time.
chat?
Have a seat.
Or no?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Slytherin, the house known for cunning, ambition, and hunger for power.
You belong in Slytherin!
Of course I do. But I don't understand why it's a bit of love.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley,
And hey,
would you
Mama,
be so
I
kind
didn't
as to
see
show
your-
our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
I didn't see your message before now
As I was
because
saying,
for some
I'm Professor
awkward
Weasley.
reason the
Pleased to
chat
meet you.
ain't showing up.
Nice to meet
in
you as well, Professor.
OBS.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin Common Room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
That's the password?
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I know that I sure as hell would.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yes, I will find my common room, but first I want to see if there is anything to explore inside. Oh, cut off. I'm sad. Oh. Level 1 lock. Am I able to? No. God damn it. So this is literally a children's dream coming through a video game. A children's dream coming to life through a video game. That's more correct. I really don't hope you can gain weight in this game, or else my character is going to be
I suppose some
huge.
introductions are in order.
Introduce yourself to Imelda, Ominis, and Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Literally.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I'd like to open a shop.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What do you think mermaids look like? I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Do you like to make an entrance?
Well,
yeah, I do.
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
I just suspect you would be in Slytherin. The mermaids are not pirates at common.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
What more? Now I remember.
Did that student
So
say he
that
thought he
gotta
heard
be
a mermaid?
Voldemort's
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all
I do not
mine.
remember how
Don't be a
Gaunt
stranger.
is related to Salazar.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you.
Told you. Almost Hermione
should've listened to
attitude
me.
there.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
See about that?
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
You seem to know a lot about chess.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
I believe you.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
So suppose those 3 characters are some of the 3 main characters I'm gonna spend my time on Hogwarts with.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, We've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Well,
what is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Resource or resource?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean
I
if you
know
keep track
they
of what
are
I'm
native
learning?
English speakers, but
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I need a little bigger field of view. Let's see, how is this? A little bit better?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually take the form of a long man horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tires. Special rewards unlocked at each tire you complete, from appearance to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Well, that's Peter. Oh. Oh. Ritual and then embedding.
Ah, good timing. Perfect
What?
opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house, common rooms, and the great hall. Grand staircase. I was going to... Wow. Huh? Thank you. Okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall flue flames for you. Use AD to rotate the map and fast travel to the central hall flue flames.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Good to know.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I like sitting around the fire in the common room.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about Charms class, Defense Against the Arts?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
What about
You will
Diagon Alley?
also, I imagine, enjoy many a
Or isn't it
butterbeer there
Bolton?
with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Charms class.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for things and an extended trip.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Of course you will.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
And track available quests from the map. Okay. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new feature, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track quest width. Defense against dark arts class, charms class. Yeah, sure.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Oh,
I shall
gotta be
reach
old
out
in
when I
Harry
have
Potter
more information
movies.
about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Quest completed. Welcome to Hogwarts. Cast Charmed Compass. Oh, god damn it, I need to turn down my graphics a little bit again. Apply. Let's hope this is much better. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as undiscovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Okay. But do I need to? Why does it still look so laggy from time to time?
Best common on account of it being so quiet compared to the other 20.
I'd wager the Hufflepuff common room is supposedly
I do really not understand.
That whole first
Let me. Aww. Get down. Begin the battle. Defensive unstoppable.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Like, steady your wand grip. Mouse wheel and guide it along the symbols of the learn a spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate the wand's motion along the symbol's path. Okay.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
The classical gun.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise is good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy.
Protego,
Stupid tornado. Leviosa.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This course be your first duel.
Let's just say
Don't all of my students would disagree.
stupid.
I do enjoy life duel.
Not bad for a beginner.
Why
You
is
give
this
as good
so
as you get.
goddamn laggy? All out of a sudden.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
Let's see, settings. DLSS to auto. Maybe that helps.
Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this
It's not
wasn't
even
your
my
first
wand.
duel.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel. As was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds interesting.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
More like
Look
skill.
for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You seem pretty nerdy, dude.
What are you up to now?
I don't know. I'm trying to find my way around Hogwarts. How much higher do I have to go? Oh, yeah.
Professor Ronan tends to go
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Nothing?
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Oh. Level 1 lock. Oh, man. But before I start, I just need to be right back. I'm back. Let's continue. Gear. Hardware. Beastware. No, thank you. Like that one. Oh. I don't want any gear. Yeah, sure. And how does this look? Oh, god damn it. Half turbo. Collections. Oh, that's the statue. Challenges. Quests. Complete 4 main story quests. And this one is collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. I'm working on it. Quests. Oh man, kurva. Sorry about
Here.
that. I pushed the wrong order.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
And that would have been something.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Vlad, I forgot.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Accio.
Excellent. Don't lose your composure. Splendid! Stay focused.
God damn it.
That's it! Not to worry. Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Let us see this.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Ah. De heter double. Don't understand.
Phew.
God damn it.
Excellent control there. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Very good.
Here we go. Yes! Quite impressive. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
How sure are you about that? Ooh, yeah. I'm the boss.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow something.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
Always.
I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're...
After my brother learned the summoning trick.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Let's see. There.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah. Original. Weasley upper class.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Not all has it.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the
Oh,
boys. Says you're
Peeves.
telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Any angle
It's a
Bluey in
bold
this game.
attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be when you can't get Peeves a flag. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flag.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all. And you're both wrong anyway. It was him.
Find reward. Collected 8 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Okay. I'll try.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
305.
Personally, I think if you're doing your best practice for biology, it means
You can't imagine how
Why does the
inconvenient
Ministry
travel was before
Where I'm supposed to find Celtic blister skull. How does that look? Yeah, sure.
My older sister came in. Let me carve her initials as a final.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay. Whoa.
Revelio. Revelio.
I can't be lit, can I?
Revelio.
Yeah. Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmy. Foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. Yeah.
Revelio.
Where am I actually going right now? Strong in the tower.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That's a whole lot to read. I do really not understand the lag right now.
How many letters do you think come in and out of Hogwarts every day?
It's not like it's...
Cannot win, but don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you try.
Now what is going on?
Revelio.
How tall is everything? So now I'm on top. Oh my god. This is so incredible.
Revelio.
Telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars, and anything else one might find in the night sky. Like literally.
Try riding a hippogriff. You'll soon learn that Kagawa's techniques are lacking practical uses.
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in herbology. You're a conqueror with those mandrakes.
Silver wooden spectacles. Well, I'm not gonna wear any spectacles. That's fine by me.
Owls, fascinating.
What are you up to now?
Let's see, quests. Weasley after class. On crawl. Let's try this one. Okay, so right now I'm here and I have to go there. Didn't I just... Huh, weird. I need to continue down. This is literally so goddamn beautiful.
Keep a look. Someone was trying to come up with something.
Well, I sure as hell don't know. I haven't figured that, so I apologize.
Lumos.
Professor Pig's classroom.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
It's you who's sitting there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ah, this is Dark Arts. And this is Batman? This is the car. First one. Ground staircase, maybe? Lower ground staircase, lower ground, lower ground, I think. Whoa. Damn.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, good for you.
Revelio.
Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. Never heard of it. So this is by the Hufflepuff common room, I think.
Revelio.
To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the bottom middle of the second row in the middle of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant attack will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar. Interesting.
Watch yourself.
Try it? Countess Beeves! Woohoo!
What a fucking ghost.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio.
House Elf recipe book.
Levioso! Revelio!
Yeah, so I haven't learned that spell there, I figure. This is... Or is it easier to go this way? Maybe follow the dots. No, I'm not talking about Phasmophobia dots.
Revelio!
Nothing here? Fine. So this the where am I? Neat.
Revelio!
Oh, not again! Here I come!
Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Pew's favorite pranking spots.
Bowl where she said I could swim, did you fancy a bowl? As long as we're only a time a week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Revelio!
I'd be late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed at his containment charm.
What is this? This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black lion.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Good.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Alrighty.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Red or yellow shields with controlled spells, like teleportation spell Leviosa, target lock, caps lock, lets you track enemies without aiming, use jump
Confringo! Leviosa! Oh, there goes the wager.
Leviosa!
Leviosa!
Give him what for!
Stupid.
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa! Descendo!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Maybe.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Low or up to low for I mean.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Oh. That's it. Not here. Just. Yeah. I'm literally only waiting for one of those cats to transform back to human.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Thank you.
You've managed your
I'll
classes
follow.
well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What more can you tell me about the potions?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
So there really is no Ollivanders.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or
To get to
Natsai
Hogsmeade.
Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks. Work, the sooner you can enjoy a
Meet with Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Repairer, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quests menu of your field guide.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Damn it, why is this
It seems as if
fucking
that might come in
overlay
handy.
back up?
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Oh, no.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio! Accio! Got it. The flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
That's for sure. Wrong way. Mending charm repair can be used to mend broken outlets and pieces of the environment.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repairer.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Nothing around here. Is some chest inside here somewhere?
Half of the letters end up in the local
Or
pond.
not, or on the other side of the wall. Let's see, settings. Balanced. So that helps. Track quest. Looks like I'm on the right level. Almost.
When my grandfather...
Revelio.
Nothing. Oh.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
So I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Oh. I could literally be anywhere.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Accio! Lumos!
Oh.
Professor Howard is going to quiz us on prayer.
knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I see that she's up
My mother
there.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Always.
I...
Like a moth to a flame.
I wish I received letters from him more often. The youngest is learning to be
Revelio.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
Hello, looking for me?
Yeah, I'm looking for
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
So it seems.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to
Hogwarts
breathe
now.
fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
This is so goddamn incredible.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Why the sudden goddamn fucking frame drops? Do I really need to buy a fucking capture card? Legendary gloves. Collections again.
Prance Hoof and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's
God damn it.
over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
The chairs in the common room are too comfortable.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting...
What is it with this fucking performance right now? Shadows to medium. Scar to medium. Fog to medium. Let's see if that helps. Usually does in other games.
What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Poor Mr. Moon.
I like
A
that
demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
What is this? Moonstone?
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can
Understandable.
tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using a field guide's map. Oh, look. Broad unpack. Pippin's potions. I swear.
If it thinks it's got half a charm.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too...
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Thank you.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Yes, please.
What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Damn, it's expensive. I'll use that. Just have to go. Oh, cool. And we are back.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Magic need. So back to where I was. Oh, back to where I came from.
Sprightly though.
West Hogsmeade.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Mr. Ollivander's hole. I would like my very own one.
It's a good thing we have
Hengist of Woodcroft.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
Oh.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
So...
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
This to me is literally
yes.
like the
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Stone for the first time.
Let's give this one a try.
Same feeling.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Happiness better reestablish 12.5 inch.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Let's see. Is this the same as the one I have on? Come on, log in faster, please. Come on. Why so? Thank you. It is holy. 12.5. Reasonable subtle. Okay. So that is. Okay.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Most likely will be.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
The tales of Beetle the Bard.
Tales of Bill the Bard and the Deathly Hallows.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more.
Is going on with
Perhaps
the
today
graphics?
is the day I finally pick one.
Is the guy supposed to be up?
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Leviosa!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look! He's faltering!
It took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
That is cool.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
Why is it so choppy?
It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Sorry about
Reparo. Hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what...
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Goes last.
Reparo.
This one? Oh, there was.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
And equip it. Current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Okay. Select the cloak and bow your slot and press. Equip the robe.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome.
Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladway serve only as a means to display the latest in whistling fashion.
Shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Oh man.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Of course you have.
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Ah, Serona, the trans person they just announced would be joining the game.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Very good timing.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Some quests
I think
have
that now
open
might be a good time to
objectives
head
with
back
no
to the castle.
compass paths at the personal waypoint for the map to track your own locations.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to Hogwarts map. Fast travel to your common room. Here? Oh, down. Nice. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Oh, thank you. Oh, so close to level 6. I received an owl post. Okay. That is a pig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Intriguing.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
I was distracted by people.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
To soak in that tub. Rumor has it there's a secret passage leading to Hogwarts. To have a
So I need to go even higher. Ah, wrong way, goddamn. I think. Yeah. Indeed. What the hell? Yeah, I'm there, so I need to go down at least one floor.
So many interesting people from all over the world.
What about this button? Maybe. Yeah, I suppose this is the way I came in. Yeah.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Can I use the flip powder to where I'm supposed to go? Suppose.
I doubt Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse?
One floor down.
Oi, can you help me?
One more floor. There! That's the right. No wonder why I got confused.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Oh.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Not such.
Revelio.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student. Okay.
Revelio.
You're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
I'm supposed to go down, right?
It was an accident!
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Not right now, little girl.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby. No problem. Okay, so I only got the most normal spells so far.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Break through violet shields with force. Spells like summoning charm accurate.
Accio! Potato! Stupid!
Mind the one!
Levioso!
Give it what for!
Reparo!
You're better than that!
Accio!
Come on!
Levioso!
Levioso!
Potato!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Oh, there goes my way.
Some big hits that round.
Victory!
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Good one!
Levioso!
Oh, so that's how you do
Nicely
it.
done.
Levioso!
Blat!
Lumo.
something.
Try to skip the sequence. No.
Leviosa!
Why?
You'll get it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Leviosa! Prepara! Accio!
Not with care, goddammit.
Leviosa!
Keep trying. That was something.
Leviosa! Accio!
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's
And this
weaknesses
fucking
during
frame skips
practice
again.
than during
Why?
a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hats is really not leather. Not goggles here. Isn't this the right one though?
Off on another adventure, are we?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yeah, you bet.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
Collected rewards. Oh, I'll figure it out soon, you know.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. Incinerate yourself.
Accio! Incendio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
I shrug my mother.
Revelio! Lumos!
I have to be around here somewhere.
Revelio!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Oh, damn. I really have to get to bed soon.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Oh. Nonetheless, how much I really want to keep playing. I also really need to get to bed, because I still got work tomorrow. And I appreciate everyone who has been stopping by, potentially been writing in chat, which I for some reason don't see. And if you want to keep watching my playthrough tomorrow, I'll be on maybe from 7 or 8 p.m. Central European time. I really hope to see you then. Love you, brothers and sisters. Bye.